On the Wednesday of August 28, 2024, a high-ranking Nigerian military delegation led by General Christopher Musa, who is the Chief of Staff of the Nigerian Armed Forces, was welcomed in Niamey for a historic meeting aimed at strengthening bilateral relations between Niger and Nigeria. The visit marked a significant turning point in the process of normalizing relations between the two neighboring countries after a period of tension, following the July 26, 2023 coup d'état in Niger, and a high-level meeting between General Christopher Musa and his Nigerian counterpart General Moussa Salao Barmou was a crucial step in military cooperation between the two nations. Regional security was also at the forefront of the discussions, with a particular focus on the terrorist menace plaguing the Alliance of Sahel States and the Sahel region at large. And out of the meeting, the two chiefs of staff agreed on the importance of enhancing military collaboration to address these shared challenges, and the official statement that was read by Colonel-Major Souleymane Moussa, Chief of the Operations Bureau of the Nigerian Army, emphasized the commitment of both armies to deepen their fraternal relations and intensify their joint efforts.
Les discussions ont porté sur l'approfondissement des relations bilatérales.
The discussions focused on deepening fraternal bilateral relations between Niger and Nigeria, as well as on the possibilities of strengthening cooperation in matters of security. During the meeting, both sides recognized the importance of dialogue and sustained collaboration to address common security challenges. And to strengthen the strategic partnership between Niger and Nigeria, they stressed the need to maintain and expand existing cooperation, including joint military operations, intelligence sharing and tactical coordination. Both sides recognized the significant impact of the proliferation of light weapons and small arms on security, and they recognized that widespread access to these weapons contributes to increasing instability and conflicts in the region. Accordingly, they agreed to intensify their efforts to stem the illicit flow of small arms and light weapons. By committing to collaborate through initiatives to strengthen border security and support regional and international efforts to control and reduce the spread of these weapons. This meeting also resulted in several agreements. Both parties reaffirmed their commitments to resume and strengthen their collaboration with a view to ensuring regional stability and security. The Nigerian side reaffirmed that Nigeria is universally known for its adherence to the principles of good neighborliness and that it would not be used to destabilize Niger or any of its neighboring countries. The Niger side affirmed its readiness to resume active participation in security cooperation within the framework of the multinational joint force. The Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Niger accepted the invitation of his counterpart to visit Abuja in Nigeria, where they will finalize the modalities of cooperation. The two Chiefs of Staff of the Armed Forces also agreed to set up a consultative group composed of the two parties to discuss various issues of mutual interest and maintain a permanent dialogue between the two armies. They agreed that the consultative groups should have a common mandate to develop measures to strengthen bilateral relations. And finally, they agreed to meet at a later date to discuss the modalities for the resumption of bilateral cooperation in security matters. An exchange of gifts between the two parties to materialize this excellent relationship between Niger and Nigeria also took place. Niger and Nigeria have now decided to work hand in hand to address the various common challenges facing them, and it is essential to acknowledge this development, which, far from being a simple normalization of relations, lays the groundwork for a solid and lasting military partnership, that's deemed beneficial for the stability and security of the entire region.